have so many mocos. Dude, I actually got hella cute today. Or I tried to.
I made a mistake. Please just look me in my face. Tell me everything's okay.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to make a video about my bullying experiences. Believe it or not, I was actually bullied so much through middle school, elementary school, high school. Like, just so much bullying happened to me when I was younger. I feel like it still affects me today because I remember things that were said to me that honestly traumatized me. And bullying is so hurtful and I just hate it. And the main reason why I wanted to do this video is because I'm in college right now and I still see bullies in college. Like, I go to a university, right? I would expect that a lot of these people are mature and are older, and I mean, they're not gonna bully, but oh my god, I am so shocked to see that there's still bullying happen in college, you guys. College. Like, I don't get it. I'm particularly talking of a specific group of people that I constantly see. I have them in my classes, and there's this girl who thinks she's like the queen bee of the group. Like, I'm talking Mean Girls. Like, she's the Regina George of Mean Girls. And the funny thing is, she's not even a freshman. This girl looks like she's my age or maybe even older, and I just don't know why, and I don't understand why in her head she believes that it's still okay for her to be bullying people, even though she knows. I'm pretty sure she knows, because bullying is just so crazy lately. I'm pretty sure she knows how big of an issue it is. I really noticed it last semester in my class. She would bully a person in my class. The girl who was bullied, you can see that she was her. And I actually befriended her because you have no idea how much I hate bullying, you guys. And she ended up telling me like what was going on. She's like, okay, this group of people, they just keep talking bad about me. And I felt so bad just because this girl told me that she's been bullied since she was in elementary school, middle school, and I was like, oh my god, me. Like, I was totally bullied, and for her to still have to continue going through that, like, just really hurt me and broke my heart. So that's what mainly got me into doing this video. I wanted to tell you guys my experiences with bullying. So taking it back to elementary school, I was honestly the skinny tall girl in elementary school. I always got made fun of because of my weight. Like, I was literally so skinny, and it was always the thing, like, oh my god, you are so skinny. Like, oh my god, this. And it's in elementary school, dude. Like, I didn't care. Like, I was still having like a Bratz backpack in elementary school, 5th grade. And like, people are over here telling me stuff about my body weight, and I'm like, wait, like, so my body is not right because I'm skinny? Like, I remember that was my first time, like in 5th grade, realizing that my body was not according to everybody else. It wasn't perfect. Like, my body had a flaw. That was the first time that I was like, what the heck is, like, how come people are judging me because of my weight? And the sad part was that the people who were mainly bullying me were my friends. Like, I had 2 best friends in elementary school, and I would always remember telling me, like, you have no butt, like, you're so skinny. And I was like, I don't have a butt. Like, what? Like, a butt? Having a butt is a thing? Like, I don't know. I just feel like I was super innocent when I was younger, and I didn't realize that, like, you needed to have a butt. I was just like, okay. And then when I got to middle school, it was more about having breasts for girls in middle school. Like, my breast didn't develop till I was probably like late 8th grade, maybe freshman year, when my breasts like fully started developing and I started having breasts. And I would get bullied for that, dude. Like, I remember people telling me, like, you have no boobs. Like, even my friends would be like, oh my god, like, you're finally starting to grow boobs. Like, and I was like, dude, are you fucking serious? Like, now it's a boob thing? And I felt so uncomfortable with myself because I knew how skinny I was, and the pressure was on to have boobs. And guys were also in middle school. I noticed that guys were finally like getting girlfriends, and relationships started building with like middle schoolers. And I was like, why can't I get a boyfriend? And I remember my friends being like, oh, maybe it's just because you're too skinny or because you have no boobs. And then there was those girls who just naturally had like big boobies in middle school. And I was like, what the heck? Like, am I really, like, do I suck that bad that I can't grow boobs? I would literally remember going to the store and telling my mom, like, Mom, please buy me a bra. Like, I need a big push-up bra. A middle schooler shouldn't be trying to go buy a push-up bra. You're in middle school. I was literally like 12 years old and I'm worrying about push-up bras. Like, that is just so intense. It really affected me. And I remember literally buying push-up bras, and I never stuffed, But I honestly thought about it at some point. Like, I remember going to my bathroom and literally putting like toilet paper and being like, what does this do, you know? I even remember this one time, one of my cousins, she gave me a shirt and she was like, here, like, oh my god, this shirt would look really cute on you. I was a 7th grader, and I tried on the shirt and it had little, like, the little boob pockets, and obviously it dangled just because I had no breasts. And she was just like, you need to grow some boobs. And I was like, oh my god, dude. So boobs was like the big thing for me in middle school. But when I got to high school, that was when it just finally, like, bullying for me got to an all-time high where I was super depressed and I was just super hurt. I had guys bully me. I had girls bully me. I had friends who I thought were my friends bullying me. And like, I get it. Like, these people just think that they can make fun of you and it's cool. They're like, just like laugh with me. But it's like, no, you're hurting my feelings. I guess you could say I was stuck up in high school. But that's not really what I was. I was just keeping my guard up because I've always been bullied. So I was just so afraid, and high school was so scary for me. Like, I saw so many different people, like older people, and like, oh my god, it's so intimidating and it's so scary. Like, my first year in high school, I was just like, shit, like, I'm so afraid, like, and my face looked stuck up, but in my heart and inside me, all I felt was fear. I've always been really girly, and I feel like that was like a target for bullying. Like, people hated me just because I feel like, I guess you could say, I thought I was all that, but I feel like that's a target for people. You want to feel comfortable and you want to be showing off like your makeup skills or whatever, and people just automatically want to push you down. As soon as they see somebody who's happy with themselves, they're gonna go and attack. Like, that's just the target for bullying. People don't like to see other people be happy. Like, that's what I realized. And in high school, it really got to me. I tried to just be happy. I tried to like keep to myself, but people always just came around and tried to just make me horrible. And it's crazy because I remember guys would bully me too. Like, I remember this one guy when I was in junior year, he drew a picture of me. He was like an artist. And my junior year was probably my worst year just because I had braces and I broke out like you have no idea. Like, my face literally looked like pizza face. And that to me was like, oh, you guys have no idea how much bullying I got from that. Literally everyone would be like, well, like, what happened to you? Like, you have so many pimples. How do you think that makes a person feel? Like, you just crush their spirit. Like, it's so intense. And so this guy, he was an artist and he would like to draw people from class. And one day I was like, oh, can you draw me? And I just remember him being like, okay, but just don't get like upset at what I'm gonna draw. And I was like, what do you mean? And at that point I was just like, do I really want you to draw me? So I just kind of left it alone. And this asshole drew me like so nasty, like a big mouth with braces and so many pimples. That literally ruined my junior year. Like, I just remember being like, am I really that ugly? Like, people think I'm that ugly? Like, that's what people see? And I remember when he showed me the picture, I was just like, and I put it to the side. He's like, I told you were gonna get mad. Literally showed it to everyone in class. Everyone in class was just laughing at me. Like I mentioned earlier, I was a girly girl. I would love to wear crop tops. Like, the first crop tops started coming around, I was like, oh my god, how cute. Like, and I was skinny, so like they would fit me and I had no problem showing my belly because I had no belly fat. So I was like, ooh, like, I love how this makes my body feel. I just feel super comfortable. So, I mean, and I wouldn't wear the crop tops that were like up to here. Like, maybe I'd show like this much belly. And then my mom eventually let me get a belly ring. So that even got me more excited, and I started showing off my belly a little more just because of my belly piercing. And I was like, oh, like, I totally love myself. Like, I love this. Oh my god. And you can't believe the amount of comments like I would get. Like, people would just look and people would call me a slut. And I was like, because I'm wearing a crop top and I'm expressing myself? Like, what is so wrong with that? You cruel ass assholes. I remember this specific moment also in my junior year. There was a group of people in one of my classes that were just complete assholes. It was a group of girls who I thought were my friends, but it turns out for whatever reason they actually didn't like me, and they would talk so much smack behind my back. And I remember one day walking into class. It was super early in the morning, and it was before class started, so we had time to like talk and stuff. I go with my friends, and they look at me and they just start laughing, and then they're like, okay, like, let's tell her the joke or whatever. So I'm just sitting there and I'm like, what now? And they're like, oh my god, where did you get your shirt at like Babies R Us? I still remember that like till today. You need to stop shopping at the children's place. And I was like, what the heck? Or they'd also be like, are you stealing your sister's shirts? And I was like, dude, like I remember these things so perfectly. I remember getting so hurt by those comments, and they were somewhat my friends, I guess. So I think they thought like it's okay if we make fun of her because we're her friends, so she won't like take it offensively. But no, I took it so offensively. Like I remember days like that, I would be crushed just having all these incidents. It's so hard not to get bullied in high school, and it was so hard. Like I would literally come home and cry because of like the horrible, high school was just horrible for me. I would just cry and I hated it so much. I feel like I just didn't have a good high school experience. I honestly feel like it made me a stronger person, and I was actually pretty mean back in the day just because I had to keep my guard up. I didn't know who wanted to be my friend or who just wanted to spread more rumors about me. So when I left high school, I was so happy to find out that all those bullies literally like became nothing. Like once high school is over, you guys, the bullies go work at McDonald's. Like they're gone. Like they go live their own lives. They keep bullying. They keep doing whatever the heck they want. But I went to college, you guys. I went to college. I know I had a baby, but I'm still going to college and I'm doing okay for myself. And all the bullies, their life is over once high school is done because they have nobody else to bully. If you're getting bullied right now, it might feel like it's the end of the world, but it'll eventually come to an end. I promise you, you just have to stick it through. You have to be strong and just ignore all the hate, because if you let the hate get to you, you will be destroyed and crushed like me. Just don't let the hate get to you. Do you. Be expressive. If you want to wear a crop top, girl, then you wear a crop top. If you are a guy and you want to wear makeup, then freaking wear makeup. Do you. Do whatever makes you happy, whatever feels right to you. Ignore all the haters because people will never stop hating. For example, I'm doing my YouTube channel and guess what? I get so much hate. And I mean, at first it got to me and I was like, oh no, here goes a bullying. But then I was like, okay, I am happy with my YouTube channel. I have way more like likes than I do dislikes. Why am I gonna let the little dislikes and the little hate comments get to me? Like, I am such a happy person. My life couldn't be any better by ignoring the hate. And I wish I could do more to stop these bullies because they drive me insane, and I just hate seeing other people get bullied. Like, it breaks my heart. I hate it so much, you guys. You have no idea. I wish I could just punch every bully out there for you, but unfortunately I can't. So that was my main point of this video, to tell you that I was bullied too, and I now feel way more comfortable with myself just because I became stronger from it. You can be the same. You can be stronger. You can be bigger than those bullies. And honestly, like, if it's happening to you in high school right now, wait till high school is over. It's such a joke. Like, a lot of these people are still working at McDonald's. Like, a lot of these people literally have no lives. And I'm like, remember you used to bully me back in the day? Like, you know? And it's so funny too, like, if guys bully you, wait till you glow up, because they will be chasing after your ass when it's over. Like, they'll be chasing you. Like, that happened to me so much, and then I was just like, dude, like, I'm not gonna forget when you used to bully me. Like, bye. It's so awesome the way life turns out and how karma actually works. So for all of you bullies back there, back the up and let people live their lives. Like, why do you have to hate? Just stop hating. Let people be who they want to be. You're gonna go in the future and work at McDonald's, so shut up. And remember that bullies usually always bully because they have their own problems and they hate themselves, so they have to take it out on other people like us who are happy with ourselves and we love ourselves. So just because they hate themselves doesn't mean that you have to. So let them hate and you do you, boo-boo. Keep doing you. So now I would love to hear all of the bullying stories. I want to hear everything from you guys. Like, I want to know your experiences with bullies, how you defeated bullying. If you're still going through it, let me know. I would love to give you advice. I would love to help you out. If you're feeling in a bad place, talk to me. Like, I am here for you guys. You have no idea how crazy I feel about this issue, especially if you're so young. Elementary school kids and middle schoolers are getting bullied. I'm like, oh my God, you guys. Like, you don't even know how to wipe your ass and you're already bullying people? Like, email me your stories. Like, I want to hear hear everything. I'm gonna link my email in the description below. It's yoatzicastro@gmail.com. So email me, talk to me. I will try to respond to as many as I can. And if you guys don't mind, let me know in there that you don't mind if I share your stories. I would like to follow up with a second video and talk about some of these amazing stories, and I'll respond on my next video to some of these stories. So I feel like it'd be super fun. I want to know what the heck is going on and what we can do to fight these bullies. Like I said, message me your stories, you guys. So that is it. That is my story, how bullying was in my life and how I overcame it. Give my video a big thumbs up if you guys liked it. Share it with people who you think are having a hard time with bullying. Give me suggestions on what you guys want to see next. But thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys. Bye! I fucking hate bullies, dude.